to my channel. Today, well, this weekend, specifically on Sunday, I am turning 24 and it's my golden birthday, so I'm 24 on the 24th. So since I'm turning 24 and it is my golden birthday, which for me personally, it just feels like a huge milestone. I'm also am taking some time to kind of just reflect on, the past 23 years of my life. And that's kind of like low-key the little purpose of this video. I want to share a few things that I've learned, I guess, in my time so far living. Right now, it's Friday afternoon, and I'm actually running to go get some errands done. I also have to be a little bit careful because I'm sure y'all have noticed by now, but I do have braces, and I just got them. I got them back in October of last year, and my treatment is a little aggressive. I had surgery. I had surgery in May, actually, because I had to get a tooth taken out on the bottom row to make room for all the adjustments. And then I also had an impacted tooth in my face. So I went ahead and got that out, and that resulted in like 10 stitches and just like low-key a long recovery process, hence the gap. So y'all please ignore the gap. I'm actually very self-conscious about it, but I am choosing to still talk because I have to talk. Anywho, I have braces, and for some reason this part of my treatment has just been, I guess, really hard on my face. It's put a lot of stress on my face, physical stress, and I have been dealing with jaw spasms all week long. They seem to be triggered by eating, and they're really intense, very painful actually. And it kind of just like extends like to my eardrum and down my neck, and it has caused my neck to be a little stiff and sore. If I look a little stiff and sore, that's literally why. But I've been dealing with that, and so I'm just running out to run some errands, hoping I can get them done safely, because I can't really swivel my neck. I can't be on swivel when I drive right now. I'm sure you guys have peeped that I'm in a new car, no longer in my beloved Santana, the car I used to have in my old vlogs. And it's because Santana, she gave out on me. She was old. I think she was like a 2002 or 2005. And she literally gave out, I want to say like 4 days after my 22nd birthday. So coming on 2 years now. And that's also around the time where I stopped putting out videos previously. Because y'all know I was also job searching. And so like the job search going on for as long as it did, and then me not having a car no more, living at home, like post-grad, like it was just a lot. And I wasn't feeling it. I was sad. City was sad and stressed out. And so I was not picking up the camera. I was not doing that. I had to like literally, like all I could do was just focus on me. Thankfully, gratefully, I finally found a job. So I've been at my job, my big girl full-time job, y'all, for like over a year, and it's really cool. It's really fun. I am kind of working in production. Like I use my skills, of course, from like film school and like all my production skills, but it's not like my job. My job is like overall digital communications, and so that just happens to include video, photography, design, and then of course like social media, because that's just the age that we're in. But I also do website stuff too. So like I get to use my skills, but it's not like an industry job or like truly in my field. But I still love it. I love what I do. I'm honestly just so beyond grateful because that job has allowed me to afford the things that I have now, hence the new car. That whole experience of like buying a car was like, it was low-key nerve-wracking. It went by really fast, but it was low-key nerve-wracking. I knew what I wanted. I knew what type of car I wanted because I knew what type of features I wanted. I wanted a sunroof. I never had a sunroof. Y'all know Santana did not have a sunroof. I wanted a sunroof. I wanted heated seats. And I wanted, like, all cars now, like, of course, have screens in them, but I'm not used to screens, so I also didn't want a big fat screen in my face. Like, I feel like the screens in the car are distracting. That's just me. That's just me. Once I like started going to dealerships and stuff, I literally had to learn to like trust myself and trust my gut. Literally. Like, I was not gonna be out here because I'm a girl. I look really young, so people think they can get one on. What's the saying? People think they can get one over me, one on over me. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I just literally had to trust in myself. I had to trust in my knowledge and my intuition and find a car that was like meant for me. So that's how I ended up in this beautiful car, and I love her, and I am so freaking grateful for her. Like, me, my old car, we had gone through it. I've been on the side of the road, no AC, no heat, like her blowing up on me, like me and her really went through it. So I'm just very grateful for this new car. So I don't even think I mentioned like what exactly I am doing on my birthday, and I'm going to the spa, y'all. I'm going to the spa because I need a spa day and I want to relax. And again, that's the whole point of this birthday for me, of 24. Stress shows up in my body, and that's something I had to learn. Stress shows up in my body. Again, when I was looking for a job and stuff, like it would like I was losing my hair. It was affecting like me, like my body, like it was stress is like it really does affect me physically. And I have to learn that the hard way. So I'm starting this new year of my life off the correct way, and I'm going to the spa. I'm getting a facial and getting a massage. Okay guys, so we are making our way into the racetrack here out in Raleigh, and we're currently trying to park. It's a little crowded, but we're making it work. Honestly, I feel like we're low-key in the boonies. It says Raleigh, but this ain't giving Raleigh.
I don't think there's no parts there.
It's giving Johnson County. We're trying to get ourselves parked. Like I said, I'm about to sit here and drink some more water because that's another lesson I've learned in my age. I need to keep hydrating.
You see any?
No, let me put on my glasses. Just go, keep going down. Y'all, we're back inside.
Welcome
we left.
to the drive, my friend.
What race was that?
Full
The third
disclosure,
race?
we listen to mumble rap on this ride. I'm gonna mumble your.
Oh my god, my hair. She ain't flipped up no more. That was actually really fun, and I would go back again. 100%.
Yeah, I would. I definitely would. Definitely. I would need some earplugs though.
Oh yeah,
I'll
because
go to Hardware
if we
before.
become regulars, like that's something you do need headphones
And
for.
one day I would like to have pit access.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Just
one.
like see the cars.
Like the whole time be down there?
Not whole. No. You wouldn't be down there the whole time. But you can go down there, see the cars. You can talk to the drivers.
Oh,
like-
like before the race or like after?
I don't know how it works here.
Mm-hmm.
I know in like other international races, just before the race,
Mm-hmm.
or sometimes after the race if they're not busy.
Yeah.
I would say 9 out of 10.
Yeah, especially for $15.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of races because like there's honestly a lot of people now who are leaving, and there's probably still 2 more to go. So
And I think you come during the day too.
yeah, for whatever the qualifier thing is.
Yeah. So yeah, that'd be funny.
It's just out. I just wasn't expecting it to be like so tucked away. Like it said Raleigh, so I was like, okay, it's in Raleigh,
Mm-hmm.
but not like in the backwoods of Raleigh. So that was just
Yeah.
surprising. Good morning, guys. I promise I have on my clothes. I'm wearing a dress. You couldn't tell. But it is Saturday morning and I am getting ready for brunch. I've already done my skincare, showered, put on my dress, and I'm about to do my hair. We are going out to First Watch. It's just a place I know everyone likes. I'm going to brunch with my family. Everyone's gonna be there except for my sister. She's currently living life, out and about doing stuff for school, so she won't be here this morning. So so it'll just be me, the parents, the grandparents, and Joe. I am kind of bummed out that Ryan won't be there, and y'all should go check out her channel, by the way. Hopefully she starts being a little bit more consistent too. I'm really bummed out. Me and her like this. We're like that, okay? We're all we have. We're just two sisters. We don't have any other siblings. So we're pretty tight, we're pretty close. And that's just something I have, learned. Another lesson I have learned in my 23 years. Having a bond like that is really special. Because for those that don't know, I literally asked for her. I manifested her at the age of 4. At the age of 3. I was like, Mom, I want a sister, make it happen. And it happened. And it's been great ever since. Of course, when we were younger, we bickered and stuff, but as we've gotten older, we've genuinely gotten a lot closer, and I'm sure y'all could see that in my past videos. I'm starving. I'm so hungry. The last thing I ate was I had lunch yesterday at 12:30, and then I had some tater tots before we left for the race last night, and that was it. So I'm actually really hungry. I cannot wait to eat. Nana is gonna get here first, followed by me, Mom, Papa, followed by Mom and Dad.
No. Nana definitely gonna get here first.
Oh yeah.
That lady.
She's a Virgo. On it.
You have to do anything. You seen her drive?
And the reason I say me, Mom, Pop not first, because even though they live down the road, Pop be taking his time.
Okay.
Getting ready.
Yeah, true.
Me, Mom be ready. Pop be getting ready. And then you know how Mom and Dad is. Mom be taking forever.
Mom taking forever.
She probably put on 2 different outfits.
Yeah, but I'm with you on that. I definitely know Nana gonna get here first.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna see. We're gonna catch when they get here.
I'm very surprised there's no wait on a Saturday. A Saturday morning.
Yeah, Saturday morning.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
So guys, we're in Nordstrom Rack. One just opened up out here. And Joel is currently looking for an outfit for my birthday dinner. I'm wearing white, brown, a cute little dress. So he's also trying to find something.
Something chic.
That's cute.
Yeah. I might try these on too.
Yeah, because I looked a little long. Also, my hair looks crazy from this angle, but I promise it don't look this bad for real.
It don't.
I don't know if I showed y'all the shirts, but Joel tried on a pair of shirts and they fit, but they weren't really his style, his cup of tea. So now we're back out here and he found 2 more shirts that are actually really cute. They're brown. So I'm gonna send him back in the dressing room so he can try those on. Yes. Show the camera.
First of all, look at the brand. You know
What brand is that?
Billionaire Boys Club. $95
For
shorts.
10 inches of fabric.
We're gonna try this on.
Okay, so we're going back to the dressing rooms to try on this next pair of shirts. Ooh, that white is cute.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually do like it.
The shirts from Nordstrom were a success.
The shirt.
The shirts.
But not the brown one.
Not the brown one, the white one that he had picked up with the black trim. Looked really good. So he got that. Also got me some gummy worms. Oh, I'm living life. And right now we are at Ross. Ooh, about to get ran over. Dang. Yeah, Ross. I'm about to put this up because there's a lot going on. So we're obviously not at Ross. That was a bust. He didn't find anything in Ross, so he's just gonna stick with the shirt he found. But now we are having dinner at Chili's. Yeah, this is considered our local hometown Chili's, and we haven't tried it yet. Since we've moved, we haven't tried it. So our neighborhood Chili's. So we're trying it out, and I'm really excited. And that just goes into another lesson of splurging on the little things, because we don't eat out a lot, honestly. We cook a lot in the house, so it was less than we ate out. That wasn't like Chick-fil-A, but like actually eating out like this.
Right, sitting down.
Yeah. It's been a long time.
Yeah, it has been. It's been not long as that.
Yeah. So
But yeah.
we're enjoying our little dinner tonight.
Yeah.
We're back from dinner. Chili's was really good. Very satisfying. I know I mentioned that we were at a neighborhood Chili's. And if y'all haven't caught on to it yet, I did move out of my parents' house. So again, all ties back to finally finding a job and being able to save and have money, and just being able to have the opportunity to move out. I now live with Joel. I don't know if y'all knew before. Joel is new. Joel is a new character, obviously. I don't even think he was in my previous videos when I was doing YouTube. Or if he was, I think he was. I don't know, I'm not sure. Either way, we used to be long distance, and now we're not. We live together now, so we were able to move in and get a wonderful, beautiful place. It's just something I'm like, I love. Like, it's just so nice. Like, we're really making a home, and it's really cute, really cool. And that whole process was really just a reminder that it's okay to go at your own pace, because that was also another reason why I struggled so bad post grad, because not only was I having a hard time finding a job, it was that like everyone else around me, or like I had graduated with, like we were all just doing different things. And it's true, they say that all the time, like when you graduate college, like then everyone is kind of really just doing their own thing. But it was just like, it was like taking a toll to like kind of just be so stationary for so long and like see everyone around you either like move to a new city or get a really cool job or just like have like a really cool opportunity or travel solo or, you know, get married or start a family. So like for a very long time I just felt so stationary. But being on the other side of it all, I guess it was just meant to happen. Like everyone goes at their own pace, and that was just something I had to learn. And I'm glad I went at the pace I am at, because I don't think we would have thought to get a place like this or been here in this place. So yeah, it's Saturday night, and I am going to wash my hair, try to get myself ready for tomorrow. So I'm gonna wash my hair and do a little bit of homework, and yeah, I'll see y'all tomorrow for the big day. This is my last day as a 23-year-old. These are my last hours as a 23-year-old. I'm never really excited for my birthday. I'm just like excited. Like I just think it's so cool. Like it's the golden one. And I'm also just really excited for the spa and to like just like relax. Like I like to celebrate and do stuff, but I'm not like a social butterfly. You know, I get exhausted easily, so I like the fact that I can kind of just spend the day for myself, and kind of do what I want to do, and I don't have to like entertain or anything or like socialize too much. I can kind of just like relax and be me, because it's my day, you know.
Yeah. What you wish for?
It is the day after my birthday and all the birthday festivities. I went to the spa yesterday, and I don't know, like it was nice, it was great. It just wasn't what I expected, or I guess I was expecting it to be a little bit more luxurious. I can't really say that word. Than what it was. I enjoyed my massage. Like that was like really relaxing. But like the amenities themselves weren't like all that. Like literally, it was just like a room. Like I showed y'all, it was just a room. They had relaxing like music on the speakers or like sounds on the speakers, which was really nice. And like the aromatherapy, like, you know, it really did relax you. But other than that, that was really it. I'm glad I went at the time I went because I got there at 1:30. And so while I was like getting like undressed and while I was waiting, there wasn't really anyone there. So like that felt very, like it was truly relaxing. But by the time I was done my massage, and I went back to the waiting room to wait on my facial, it was like so many people there, and like everyone was kind of like talking or like on their phones, and it's like, okay, like we're supposed to be in here like chilling out, like come on. So I would rate it, I think overall, maybe like a 6.5 out of 10. I had cause y'all know I washed my hair. What was that? Saturday night? I washed my hair Saturday night, and then Sunday morning before I left to go to the spa, I spent time and like did my hair and blow dried it out, and it looked really good. Like it was day one hair, so it was fresh, it was nice, it was light, luxurious. I was feeling myself. It was my birthday. And then during the massage, I had no idea, like I never gone to a spa, never had a massage, never had a facial. So I had no idea that you're like some massages come with head massages. Who was gonna tell me that? And by the time I realized what was going on, it was too late. Homegirl had put oil in her hands and was like all up in my hair. And I was like, oh my God, this can't be real. Like when it first happened, I think I was in
Watch
shock.
out. Vehicle on shoulder ahead.
When it first happened, I was like in shock for like 30 seconds. By the time I realized what was going on, she was basically done. And so like the whole time I'm sitting there, laying there, and I'm like, oh my God, my hair. So I'm stressing out. And I get up from a massage, and I like look myself over, and I like my hair still looks pretty decent. It's not too bad. It's not until I go for my facial, and like she kind of like wrapped my hair up in a way, but I really didn't like that either. I think I just don't like people touching my hair at all. Like if you're not a hairstylist, if I didn't like make an appointment with you to have permission to touch my hair, I don't think I like people touching my hair at all. So like she wrapped my hair up in a way, but then like she's doing the facial, and it's like getting like everywhere. She's like rubbing the back of my neck, so like she's getting like my kitchen, and I'm just like, oh my God. By the time I got, like, my hair was just like all the curls I put in were gone. My layers, they weren't, you know, there was no volume. Like to me, I just felt like my hair was just oily at that point. And so, let me slow down. So I was fine for the rest of the night. Went to dinner and stuff. Y'all saw that. But this morning, I wake up and my hair looks like this. It's like I wrapped my hair last night and I unwrapped it, and I guess I shouldn't have wrapped it because like when you wrap it, you know, everything kind of touches your scalp. So I had wrapped it and I took it out, and I was like, okay, let me just like try to run like my blow dryer through it real quick. And I'm running my blow dryer through it, and I have a blow dryer spray, but it's dry, and I'm like spraying it, and like I'll rake my hands through it, and then I'll do the blow dryer.
Watch out. Vehicle on shoulder ahead.
As I'm doing all that, I can just tell like there's like oil in my hair. It's not like my hair is like oily like to the touch, but I can just tell like there is like a light oil in it, and it's weighing my hair down. I did not put any flat iron on my hair today because I don't want to do that, but it's giving. I'm literally gonna have to wash my hair tonight. If I have time to wash my hair tonight and then try to redo it again in the morning before I go to work, and I already leave really early to get to work, so I'm just a little annoyed, and it kind of like dampened my whole day yesterday because again, like I realized I don't think I like people touching my hair. I feel like even though that's not an official lesson I had planned to share with you all, I feel like that was a lesson. Like I have learned I don't like people touching my hair without true consent, and it sucks because another thing I have realized and learned in my time is that I don't really do anything like without taking time to research it, if that makes sense. I looked around at different spas in the area, and I was on Google. I love a good Google review. I was on TikTok. I should have went on YouTube. I usually go on YouTube, but I did not go on YouTube. But I generally do my research before I purchase anything now. I try not to do impulse purchases. So I will take my time to research something, and then I'm like, okay, if I think I can use this, I pick a date 2 weeks from the day I'm looking at it, and I'm like, okay, if I still really want it by this week, I'm gonna go get it. And so that's kind of what I do, and I did that with the spa experience and everything. So I don't know, I guess you live, you learn. Now I know if I ever go back to the spa, I to me, spa, I really think luxury. I want to go to a spa and be like, oh shucks, this is nice. You know what I mean? And I didn't really have that impression or that thought when I was there at Woodhouse. So if I go back, I definitely want to go to one that is truly luxurious. Again, I cannot really say that word. That has nice amenities, or maybe it's it is an entire resort or something. I don't know. And if I was to go back, I would probably have either braids in my hair, or it just be 7-day-old hair or something, not just a fresh, not fresh birthday hair apparently. But yeah, I just wanted to debrief with y'all about my spa experience. Right now I'm headed to drop something off to my sister, and I'm gonna get back home. Even though it's my afternoon off, I'm literally working on a podcast episode right now, so I gotta finish editing that. Gotta answer some emails for the magazine. Oh, and I gotta wash my hair now. So yeah, I'll catch y'all later. Morning, guys. I am literally getting ready to walk out the door and go to work. I am packing up my work bag. I also have to bring equipment with me today because I have to leave some stuff in the office for my students, because they also they make content and stuff and take photos and do videos and stuff. So I'm gonna leave some equipment with them to get their projects done. But I was just sitting here thinking wow, y'all, I'm not a morning person at all, but I find the energy to get up and go to work, especially on days where I have to be in person. And I really think it's because outside of work, I have found a passion with the magazine. And I feel if I had not found that passion at all, I would really be struggling. But just the fact of thinking okay, after I'm done with work, I can come back, log in, and get some stuff done for Moss Magazine, and work on some projects then. So I was literally just thinking wow, that really fuels me. That gives me my energy to get up and get started with my day and do all that I need to do what I want to do. You know what I mean? Because for a long time, especially because I used to dance, I don't dance no more. So it was really hard trying to figure out what's gonna keep me passionate, what's gonna keep me motivated. I'm so glad I found the magazine for that. And I was also thinking too, yes, starting the magazine was kind of spontaneous, but it was also just something that I guess was on my mind, on my heart for a little bit. And obviously it was on Joel's too, but I was in the rough of applying for jobs, and it got to the point where I just had nothing to do. I was just sending applications. I had nothing to create, nothing to write. And it was I need to do something. I need to make something. And so just us coming together and creating the magazine and doing it how we did. Because our first issue is 16 pages. It's tiny, but we just put it out there to put it out in the world and to just get started. And I was just sitting here thinking too, wow, had I not had that in my heart or my mind, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing now and creating what we're creating now and creating the community that we're creating now. But like I said, I'm about to head to work. I'm gonna grab all this equipment, pack up my car, and get going. I am currently doing laundry because I literally have all my clothes. I think it's basically almost every piece of clothing item that I own needs to be folded and put away. Like, they're just in my baskets. So I am currently gonna spend some time doing that to get my life together, to organize my closet because it's getting out of hand. I left my dresser at my parents' house, so that's really thrown me off. But it's just so, like, the dresser is so heavy and it's really big. And I just don't even want to think about what it takes to move it, even though I won't be the one moving it. I will not be picking that thing up. I just, like, I feel bad for whoever would have to do that. So I've been trying to thug it out for the past few months, and it's been thugging me. So I gotta figure out something because I can't just, like, fold my clothes and lay them, like, on top of, like, because we have, like, a double type of closet, so I can't just lay them on top of the little rack because eventually they're gonna, like, fall over and whatnot. There's just a lot of other stuff in the house that we gotta get together. But I'm not in a rush because we were able to, like, get the main parts pretty good and going. Like, our kitchen is done. That's been done. Our living room is, like, basically done, but, like, we could use, you know, a bookcase here, a lamp here, you know, little small knickknacks. We don't have a dining table, so we will have to figure that out and get that together. And there's just, like, some other, like, cool little areas. Like, we have a little reading nook that we haven't even, like, put not one cushion down. But I'm not in a rush to figure any of that out because I feel like a real home, like, making a real home takes time. And, you know, like, you just, like, make your space out of the items you discover and that you find. So I'm in no rush to, like, get certain areas together. I feel like if we're ever out and about, like, we go to Habitat a lot, so if we are out and we see something, we're like, oh snap, this will be perfect, then we get it and we add it to the house and it turns out beautiful. Making a space that reflects you takes time, you know. And I don't necessarily, like, well, first of all, who has the money? I'm not gonna just go to TJ Maxx or Ross and get everything all in one go. And then who's to say, like, Sydney from 6 months from now is really gonna like what I got, you know, in that one TJ Maxx Ross run. Like, what? And so, like, with all that, I also feel like the small celebrations matter. You know what I mean? Like, celebrate the small things, be proud of yourself for, you know, completing things or setting little goals for yourself. I don't know, I read a magazine and it's still, like, we're independent and it's still, like, small and whatnot, but there's never not a time where I'm not proud of what we're doing, or just knowing the fact that this many people clicked on our website today. And, like, that, like, when you think about it, that's a lot of people if they were just to come up to you randomly on the road, you know what I mean? So I always, like, try to, like, find the celebrations in, like, the small things. I hope I'm, like, saying that right. I need to open up my dictionary. For a long time, I was getting my nails done, right? I get gel on my nails and I was getting them done, like, all of last summer into, like, the spring of this year. I had to take a break. Because, one, I don't really like going to nail shops like that, for real. I'm a little too picky. Well, not even picky, but, like, observant, and, like, I get in my head. That's where things already comes in. I get in my head about the cleanliness and all of that, and, like, the going to, like, a different person every time, even though I'm at the same shop, but they all do different techniques. So is this really healthy for my nails? Like, it's a lot that I think about. I took a break because my nails needed a break, and, like, I needed the break, and I just started getting my nails done again. Now I actually just, like, go to one person, and I was like, wow, like, this was, like, it was just, like, so nice to kind of, like, not worry about work or the magazine or anything else, and just take time for myself and, like, go get my nails done, go get my eyebrows done, and, like, go pick up an Alani. Like, it was just great. And like, those are like very small things, but it just felt good to like pour into myself. If you know what I'm putting down. You gotta pour into yourself. Your body is all you got. This is the only body that you got. So you really gotta like take care of her for real. And not just physically, but mentally too. Because this can really like mess up a lot of other things. So that's just like a big realization I have had since graduating college and being an adult, even though I don't even feel like one for real, but I am one. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna sit here and keep folding up my clothes because I'm literally on pile 1. This pile was like just on top of my closet shelf. I have a whole basket of clothes that I gotta fold and put away. So I'm gonna try to do all that and figure out dinner and enjoy the rest of my night. I think we have some stuff to do for Moss this afternoon, so I really gotta get going and try to finish up all of this.
Yes. No. My name is saying yeah.
Ad-libs to Beyonce.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Guys, we're going grocery shopping for dinner tonight. Not
Yeah.
big grocery shopping, just little. We are
What she
having sausages, something super easy. Oh, now why would
That's
they
crazy.
ram this whole big A truck right here? About to hit the Toyota behind them, about to hit me, but y'all look at this. Why would you park that fat truck right beside my cute little car? So I'm currently eating dinner right now. Usually Joel and I eat dinner together, but today he's doing something for his job, some type of draft, fantasy football. I'm not too sure. Don't really know a lot about it. I know that it's a thing. But since he's doing that, I'm sitting down here and eating dinner and doing homework. Yep. I'm currently in school. I am getting a certificate. And honestly, I just started my last class of the program, so I'm basically done with it. Going back to school, I guess, because like I am in school, like it's weird to say I'm a student, but going back to school has taught me that honestly, me being a full-time worker, I have no business. I have no business being in school because I don't know how to set healthy boundaries with like my schooling and my studies. I've just naturally, I've always, like, I'm smart. I've always just been really good at school. I'm really book smart. So I've always, been honor roll, gotten all the A's and stuff. And honestly, like, I liked A's, but I wasn't necessarily always striving for them until college. One semester, I think maybe my sophomore or freshman year, but one semester I got straight A's. And I love that feeling of getting straight A's, especially in college. And so from there on out, I continued to get straight A's every semester. And I would literally like break myself trying to get straight A's. Like, it was not at all healthy. And for those who are watching this and you are currently in college, you don't need to strive for straight A's. Getting an A is nice, it's cool, whatever, but you don't need to break yourself trying to get that A. Like, it's not worth it. I think if you can go to class and one, just learn something, take something away from the class just in general, and like know how to apply it to whatever you want to do in real life, you have won. But also if you go to class and you like meet a friend, or you like get really close to your professor, like network and stuff. Like that's a good takeaway too. You don't necessarily need to go into every class trying to get an A. That's not healthy at all. And I've learned that it's basically not possible now being a full-time, like being like working full-time on top of doing the magazine, on top of trying to just have a life in general. Like I have to be okay with not getting an A. And I like my program because we don't get letter grades. It's literally a pass or a fail. So like that has helped me a little bit. But even then, like, cause this class started like on my birthday, around my birthday. I had like a few things due on my birthday, and I didn't turn them in. Not turning in something takes a lot out of me. Like that's a sacrifice to me. You know what I mean? But like there's a lot of people who are like, oh, it's just one assignment, like it'll be fine. And I know that's true, like it's just one assignment, I will be fine. But it's like, oh my god, like I'm ruining like my grade, like I'm ruining the points, the amount of points I can get. So until I realize that it don't matter, the grades don't matter, I have no business being a full-time student. I am sticking with the certification program. And even this is a lot, and I put a lot of pressure on myself because, again, I'm a high achiever. I'm vibing with the certificate flow and timeline because I'm not putting all the dedication into, like, being a full-time student again. And I'm getting something within a year where, like, it's, like, very, like, streamlined and, like, focused on one topic. And I can get the certification, add it to my resume, and like just use that to my advantage. Like I think loading up on certificates is really where it's at. But yeah, that's literally something like I am actively still learning and trying to be okay with, and it's just really hard. But like not going for the A has also made me realize in general that like not every opportunity is worth taking, if that makes sense. So like it's okay to say no to some projects, it's okay to say no to some jobs, to some collaborations. Like again, like really just like thinking about you yourself, what you want, what your goals are. Some things just aren't aligned, you know? Like I'm sure going to grad school would be amazing, open a lot of doors for me, but I really just don't think that that is in my best interest. Like in my well-being, that's not in my best interest because like I said, I don't know how to just be a part-time student and like relax, you know? So for me, my middle ground is, you know, going for these certificates and like doing them on my own time in a short amount of time, doing really well at them, and then being able to put on my resume. I want to leave that out there too for anyone who's watching this. It's okay to say no. And that's also something we have learned with the magazine too, especially when it comes to like collaborations and working with other people, or like promoting certain things. Like sometimes we say no because we think back to literally like our mission statement and what we stand for, what the magazine stands for, and what we like to platform. And sometimes things just don't completely align, and that's okay. That's literally no hate or judgment, but you know, if we're doing this over here and you're doing that over there, they just don't align, and that's okay. Um, so yeah, I'm about to finish eating. Um, I have something on the TV, watching that in the background, and I'm gonna keep reading for my assignments and call it a night. I'm currently making brownies. It has been requested by my grandfather. My grandparents are coming over later, so oops. Oh man. He has specifically requested brownies because he found out that I do make them from scratch now. So that is what I'm currently doing. He also requested to put walnuts in them, so I will do that as well. I'm currently like getting the cocoa like brownie sauce together. I don't know how to explain it, but I melted some butter on the stove, and then I put in the cocoa powder, and now I'm putting in some vanilla. I'm actually gonna add in a little bit more because I love vanilla. I don't think I even told y'all I got into baking. I actually really do like baking. I like making things from scratch. I think I started with chocolate chip cookies and I like perfected that recipe, and then I tried different flavors of cookies. I also can make a good lemon drop cookie. I haven't done that in a long time. I make a lot of random things, like bread, like cinnamon bread, like sweet bread, not like red bread, like I have to like, you know, let it sit in or not. I can do cinnamon rolls. They're honestly not as hard as you would think they are. They're really not. My favorite like baker right now is from Roma Bakery, Sarah. I actually got her cookbook because I was just making so much stuff from her. So I got her cookbook. Well, not her cookbook. Well, I guess it is a cookbook. I got her cookbook. It has like a ton of recipes in here that I want to try. I literally like fold down the pages on the things I either like know how to make, like I like make them regularly, or I want to make. So yeah, I recommend checking into this, checking her out. She has TikTok. I'm pretty sure she's on Instagram. I don't follow her on Instagram. I do keep up with her on TikTok, and then of course she has like her website and stuff. But yeah, she's like that girl. Like I trust her with any type of sweets. I am just gonna end my afternoon finishing up these brownies and waiting for my grandparents to get here. But I want to share my final lesson that I learned with you all just in now my 24 years of life. And it's just that I don't need the whole plan all at once. You know, this year proved that I don't need to know everything. I don't need to know how it's happening. I just need to know that it's going to happen. I just don't need to know how. And that's okay. It's okay to not know. It's okay to just go with your gut, go with your heart, and let things play out, because like I always say, everything happens for a reason. Everything is meant to happen the way it is. So yeah, I hope that you all enjoyed this video. I hope it was fun. I hope it was sweet. I know the video quality is a lot better this time. Please come back next week. And in the comments, please, please, please share like one life lesson you have learned too. I want to know, because of course there's way more to know, way more to learn. Like, comment, subscribe, tell all your friends about what it's like over here. And I'll see y'all next week.